My client's son stole $100,000 from the equity of his home and used it to do a bunch of do-it-yourself projects that ended up devaluing the property. But before I can even get in the DIY disasters and show you video footage of that, let's start from the very beginning. How did his son even get his hands on $100,000 of the equity? My client bought this property in a rural area of San Diego County. He really wanted a simple, quiet life in retirement. He wanted chickens, he wanted goats, maybe a cow one day, and he wanted to wake up surrounded by mountains with complete privacy. So he purchased what he considers his dream home, and for several years, that's exactly what he had. But then there was a family emergency, which I don't have any details on, and he knew he was going to have to return to India, that's where he was born, not just for a week or a month, but he was going to be gone for several years, possibly 2 or 3 years. Obviously, when you're leaving the country for that long, you still have to make sure certain things at home can be handled. So he did what many people do. He let his only child, his son, move into the home, and he gave him power of attorney. He did this because he needed someone who could take care of the basic responsibilities of the property. Things like paying property taxes, renewing the insurance, handling repairs around the home, and being able to sign the kinds of documents you just can't easily sign when you're halfway across the world. This would allow his son to communicate with utility companies, lenders, the county, because none of those places will talk to you unless the person calling has legal authority. And more than anything, he didn't want his home sitting vacant. Rural properties can get vandalized, broken into, they can get targeted by squatters, and having his son living there with the authority to handle things if something went wrong made complete sense. So yes, giving power of attorney in this situation would be extremely common. It's practical, it makes sense, and in most families, it would never be an issue. But in this case, it was the worst decision he ever made. Depending on the type of power of attorney, it can authorize someone to make major financial decisions, and these include refinancing the home,